Ah, yes. Beyblades. They are the absolute gem of my childhood. Like, I started collecting these things in, like, grade 3 when I was in, school still. And every Friday, my classmates and I would, like, if we had Beyblades, we would go to this, playground set, and we would have our battles at the edge of the slide. And someone would be sitting at the end to block the hole, to act as a wall, you know? I'm gonna be reacting to I Made Beyblades Fight to the Death. And I was like, hey, this is probably something good to react to. So, yeah, let's see if it can strike back memories of grade 3.
Beyblade battles must be one of the coolest things you can witness in your life. With
Oh,
all
that's
the
from
action,
the
high
cartoon,
rotation, heavy
or
metal
the
flashes,
anime.
sometimes all you want to see is some good Beyblade battles. But especially with two attack-type Beyblades going all out. But with the typical stadium these days, those type of battles only really last a couple seconds before one Beyblade inevitably gets knocked out. So today I decided to make these Beyblades
Oh, nice!
going completely all out. This stadium
Can we talk about this for a minute? I once owned Lightning El Drago's stadium. And, it only had, like, 2 pits. And, I mean, it was one of the best things I had. I mean, sure, it was just some sort of weird thin plastic mold, but it worked and did its job. But, this seems to be more sturdy, and it has more outlets to fall into.
now has all of its exits blocked with the addition
Nice.
of some rough textures on the walls, so the Beyblades benefit from knocking the opposing Beyblades into these walls. I chose this stadium specifically because it has a high ridge, which allows attack types to attach much easier and also be able to flower pattern at a more consistent rate. With this, the only way to get knocked out is if you knock out the other Beyblade completely out of the arena.
That would be absolutely amazing.
Power, which is why in this video we will be using the modified
Like, can we talk about the string launchers? Well, here's the thing about string launchers. If you have a ripcord launcher and you lose the ripcord, well, you're not gonna be competing anytime soon until you find it. However, with a string launcher, you don't have to worry about a ripcord, because the string is what drives the thing.
launcher. And for the viewers who haven't seen the difference between a regular string
That's the modded one, I'm sure.
Comparison. It's a crazy difference, which is exciting because we're going to be having 8
Wow. Like, that's a major difference. That's a major difference. Just looking at how fast that thing is going, it's amazing. We're going to be going through the whole video reacting to this. Reacting to the battles and whatnot. And I'll cut out the sponsor.
Blades facing off against each other in a tournament format. Here is the lineup. First up, we have Big Bang Pegasus versus El Drago Destroy. A huge match between rivals, and I'm always so excited to see a Pegasus versus El Drago match because they are always...
I once owned an El Drago, Beyblade. And, yeah, it's different. Like all of its parts don't fit onto other bodies. It's like the most incompatible thing. Like, it's only compatible with itself. However, with Pegasus, I used to refer to it as a crap Beyblade, because, it doesn't last very long. It's more for, like, running around the ring and, trying to see if it can knock one of its enemies into the, pit.
So intense, and they always deliver. Next up, we have Blitz Striker versus Screw Capricorn. This will be our underdog match, as Screw
Capricorn is basically like Pegasus, but my version of Capricorn was,
so maybe he can throw us some upsets. And now...
Yeah, my version of Capricorn was basically like, you know, you can move the tip around by sliding it back and forth. I always had mine in the center, and it had, like, a little piece of wedge cut out of it.
On the other side of the bracket, we have our old friend, Beyblade. And Beyblade will be going up against an underdog, Medio El Drago. Now, remember, Beyblade
We're just gonna let it play.
145 spin tracks, so it's heavier than normal.
I also had a
El
bull.
Drago still has its spin-stealing capabilities. Next up, we have Diablo Nemesis versus Very Aries. Both of these
Did not own any of those.
Which might be a very
like, I only had the metal fusion
the
stuff.
underdogs, as they're going to be witnessing a whole different weight class. Let me know down in the comments who you're cheering for and who will eventually make it out.
At first, I thought...
And to make sure
At
these
first,
matches are chaotic,
I'm not gonna
all
spoil
the
it.
modes on these Beyblades have been set to its highest recoil setting, and we'll be playing a best
Okay.
of 3. Each Beyblade needs to win a total of 2 times to move on. Starting off with our first match, we have Big Bang Pegasus versus Al
You'll be
Drago.
surprised.
Now, this is a classic match, but this one
And you'll
specifically
hear
is pretty
why.
exciting because both Beyblades have different types
And you'll
of hits
see
that are
why.
pretty much the polar opposites. But now let's get into the battle. We're going to be doing a best of 3, so first to 2 points.
Best of 3. Oh my god. That's loud. Best of 3, baby. And El Drago died.
Will win the LED battle. The score is now 0-1.
Notice how loud the metal is clashing.
Destroy completely knocks out Big Bang Pegasus out of the stadium. The score is now tied 1-1.
Yeah. A whole lot of inertia's getting knocked out of them. And El Drago's probably taking the L.
And it looks like Big Bang Pegasus will finish the final round with a win.
Hey, El Drago. Hit the bricks, pal, you're done.
But now let's go on to our second match.
Alright, here we go.
Striker versus Screw Capricorn. This will be an
Screw
uphill battle for
Capricorn.
Both
I
players
had
share the
Storm
same style of
Capricorn.
attack with 3 blades, but one has a rubber tip while the other one has a metal tip. But now let's get on to the match. The first Beyblade to get 2 points will win.
Now watch him bounce all over the place.
We need to watch the slow-mo for
Yo, watch this.
Screw Capricorn is gaining all of the speed riding the ridge. Going to hit.
Go, Capricorn.
Watch what
It's
Striker does.
it's Absa.
Gets hit, gets set flying, but comes completely back around.
Oh my gosh.
Capricorn outside of the arena. Talk about backfire. The score is now.
But like, think about this, right? You would think that it's a stalemate, right? Like they both died. And getting knocked outside of the arena counts as a death, right? So they both technically died.
0-1.
But you do you, I guess.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Same move this time, but makes it now tied 1-1.
Get it, man.
Wow, and those were head-to-head on clashes, but Blitz Striker did end up on top. A very, very close match here by the underdog. But
Goes,
Striker does take
Striker
the
just
score now
absolutely
1-2.
destroyed
Blitz Striker now
Capricorn.
moves on into semifinals against Big Bang Pegasus. That was actually a pretty close match there by Capricorn. Only needed one more win to move on. I think the rubber tip on Blitz Unicorno just helped so much. The friction was just able to keep it in the stadium and actually dish out
Yeah.
hard attacks as well. But
A
now
whole
let's
lot
go
of
on
physics
to the other side of the
calculations.
bracket. We have Beat Bull versus our other underdog, Medio El Drago. Medio El Drago might lack in the attack department here, but I can still see its spin stealing potential coming out on top. But now let's get on to the match. We're going to be doing another best of 3, so first to 2 points will win.
Oh yeah, I had Dark Bull. I had Dark Bull, in my arsenal of Beyblades. And, crap, I hit my mic. But, yeah. Like, that sucker just knows how, just loves, absolutely loves to bounce all over the place if you're, like, you know, doing, you know, the arena as, like, a little container. Just likes hitting the walls and bouncing off of them. Listen to that.
People just sent Meteor El Drago flying outside of the stadium. The score is now 1-0.
Alright, I think Bull's gonna win this. Now it's just Sun and Moon, or, I'm sorry, Earth and Moon. Sun and Planet. Come on, Bull!
And it looks like Beat Bull will take...
Hey!
The score is now 2-0, which means Beat Bull I thought Meteor El Drago could win if it could just be able to tank Beat Bull's attacks early on and then just win by spin stealing. But just like it was shown in the second round, it didn't have enough LED compared to Beat Bull somehow. And it was kind of insane to see Beat Bull's power because it was just throwing Meteor El Drago everywhere. But now let's move on onto our final match of quarterfinals. We have Diablo Nemesis versus Very Aries.
Alright.
This should be a pretty intense
So we got a ram and we got
recoil on
something.
Wheels, but in different ways. And like always, we're going to be doing a best of 3, so first to 2 points will win. Diablo Nemesis just completely wrecked.
Diablo Nemesis.
Now it's not Very Aries. The score is now...
Wow. That's like a... Dude is a freaking devil on the field.
Diablo Nemesis there. Nemesis did not give Very Aries a chance to...
Like, look at that.
2-0 score, which means Diablo Nemesis moves on into the semifinal stage. Now that was just complete utter domination.
It
That
was.
the fastest best of 3 I've ever seen. And not to mention,
You could probably speedrun with that
couldn't
thing.
recover at all during the second game. Diablo Nemesis is starting to look pretty scary now in this tournament. And now we have our final 4 big semifinals. Our first match will be Big Bang Pegasus versus Glitch Striker. And our second match will be Beat Bull versus Diablo Nemesis. I can definitely see any of these 4 Beyblades winning the entire tournament. But now let's get the semifinals started. Here we have Glitch Striker versus Big Bang Pegasus, another rival match. Now this one should be a pretty close match, I would say. This is something I actually can't predict the outcome of. Yeah,
Neither can I. It's my first time watching this.
2 points will win.
Punish him! Punish him, Pegasus! Punish him! Aw, Pegasus takes the L, I think. Yeah, Pegasus is taking the L.
Striker will take this match with a sleep out. The score is now 1-0.
No hard feelings, though.
And Glitch Striker will send Pegasus completely
Bruh.
win overall with a 2-0 scoreline.
What? Why did you show a Nikado Avocado, clip there?
Now that was a pretty dominating showcase by Glitch Striker there. A clean 2-0. With both a sleep out and a knockout. Now, initially I thought Big Bang would win with just its stamina alone, but I guess I was wrong. But now Glitch Striker will be onto the finals with
that's very unpredictable.
And now for our final semifinals match with Beat Bull versus Diablo Nemesis.
So Pegasus took the L.
And unpredictable Beyblades in the tournament. This one will look like it might be pretty close. And just like always, we're going to be doing a best of 3, so first to 2 points will win.
Alright, Bull. Now they're chasing each other.
Beyblades were literally right next to each other, running the ridge. This battle was years, but we count this as still spinning for Diablo because technically it's somewhat spinning, but it's on its side? Let me know, but I think I will call it as a tie for now. The score is still 0-0.
Yeah, I think that's tie game.
A huge ramped up hit by Diablo there, taking the win. The score is now 0-1.
Diablo, come.
Okay, tying up the score 1-1.
Alright, it's tie game again.
Oh wow, both Beyblades were.
Oh, bull.
He pulled and lost control. The score is now 1-2, which means Diablo Nemesis takes the win and moves on.
Diablo Nemesis wins
Diablo
this.
Nemesis does take the win. I guess it's
Well, Bull lost and took the L.
I think during that last match, during that chase, Bull actually managed to lose Diablo Nemesis. Unfortunately, it somehow lost balance and just lost complete control. But either way, Diablo Nemesis does move on to the finals. And now we have the final two contender. We have Blade Striker going up.
You know, I consider Diablo Nemesis to be one of the most broken Beyblades to ever use. And when I say broken, I mean, you know, absolutely overpowered. Like game term broken.
Against Diablo Nemesis. Both of these Beyblades had some pretty dominating battles before getting here. And both of these Beyblades also have two different complete playstyles. Blade Striker has a little bit more of a controlled playstyle. It's not the fastest
Maybe,
Beyblade, but every hit that it dishes out is extremely powerful. And it has that natural defense that it comes with its rubber tip. Now, Diablo's playstyle
seems like it.
Chaotic. It really doesn't have a plan. It kind of just runs around at full speed. But I guess with the stadium with no knockout zones, it's really able to do that. But now let's move on to the match. Here we have Blade Striker versus Diablo Nemesis. And for this match, we're going to be doing a best of 5. So first to 3.
Best of 5 now. Because this is the final battle. So you have to win 3 times.
Oh no, that's a devastating hit there by Diablo. Completely takes out all of Blitz Unicorno's stamina. The score is now 0-1. Blitz Unicorno gets a huge uppercut and knocks out Diablo.
Wow. Now it's tie. Get it. Get it. Oh, Diablo got another point.
The score is now 1-2. A beautiful hit there by Unicorno, causing Diablo Nemesis to lose control. The score is now tied 2-2. Now for our last match, who will be crowned the victor? Let's see.
Alright, it's slow-mo. Bruh!
Wow, one big final hit. Let me know down in the comments who you think won this hit.
Bruh. You know what? I'll watch this. I think Diablo Nemesis won it.
Diablo Nemesis takes a victory lap, and that will conclude the final match. Diablo Nemesis takes the win with a 3-2 scoreline.
Well, we now know who the winner is. Diablo Nemesis is probably the most broken Beyblade there ever was. Well, if you don't count, the temple one. I forget the name, but, you know, they say that those two are the most broken. Well, that was me reacting to I Made Beyblades Fight to the Death. So, if you want to see more videos such as gaming vlogs or free videos, hit like and subscribe. Don't want to miss anything, hit that notification bell to get notified of all new videos headed your way. And this has been iiVoltageWolf, and I will see all of you in the next session. Goodbye, Packmates.